You don't have a New York-style party on a farm. It just doesn't work.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Lily, this party's gonna be a failure, you know that?
Really? Why?
Well, there's no drinks, there's no chairs, and there's no food.
Your father should have been here early.
Even if he was here, he couldn't do this all by himself. There's no way.
Your father should have been here early to make sure that everything was going smooth, and he's not. And that's the bottom line, and I have no more to say.
Right now, I'm pretty angry at Lily because my friends aren't gonna come back to this. There's nothing here. There's no drinks, there's no food or anything. There's no reason to be here.
In New York, Fran's having difficulty enforcing a rule that the kids do chores around the house.
DJ?
Hold on.
I hate to bother you, but the trash needs to go down so I can cook.
That's my father's job.
That's your job. Get over there. You take the trash down. Whoa,
DJ, what's wrong?
wait a minute.
What was
Your
wrong?
bathroom's an additional job.
Well, let them work on one thing at a time, because right now you want them to do like 10 chores in one shot.
I am getting very discouraged. I will have to say, every time I even think there's a chance, this family just blows it. It's not the kids that are disappointing me, it's the parents.
David isn't backing her up.
I was going to tell the kids what chores to do, but if you can back me up.
Back what up?
Back up what I say and help me out.
I can't just let the kids do all the work. I just had to help the kids out.
The kids have not really messed with me too awfully much. But as soon as they're around David, it's just like everything just goes down the toilet, and that's the end of it. Church is very important to me. You know, it's a gift to go there.
I don't want to go to church.
I don't want to go either.
DJ, how are you coming?
Can't stand.
It's 6:28. We have 2 minutes to go 5 blocks, 7 blocks. No, you're gonna go to church with your chest tucked in. Go ahead and take it off. We're in a hurry here, quickly. Now take the white shirt off. Take the white t-shirt off. Okay, awesome, cool. Let's go, David. Come on.
Look, I haven't even got to do my hair.
Do it on the way. Come on, DJ.
You're walking too fast, Fran.
Trying to get to church.
People get there a little late, Fran. It's okay.
It's not respectful to Christ to be late. Come on, guys, come on, guys, come on, guys.
But the kids have made her late for Mass, and they're not taking her seriously.
It's nothing but a game. This is my faith.
You know what I would have done to my family? They weren't ready. I would have left my family. That's what I would have done. I would have been at Mass. This family doesn't care. They don't care. It's a matter of not caring. I just want to go home. I just want to go home.
Guys, Austin, you need to put your wife beater on.
Look, to me, this crosses the line.
I don't want to argue. You're wearing your wife beater underneath the shirt. Then you know what? Then you're not going to the party. Bottom line, that's it. I ain't playing no more.
Look, like,
I was
there
too
is no
sweet for you.
party.
I don't care if there's no party. It may be not a party for you, but it's a party for me. You understand me? That's it. I know for a fact that he doesn't like me. He's the one that has a problem. He just doesn't want to be at the party.
Having to wear these clothes makes me feel like a fool. Some sort of bum, some sort of idiot or something. It's all right for people in the city and stuff like that. It's not all right for me.
Don't play with me, because you're playing with hot water. And you're going to get burned.
At the Kestrels, everybody is pitching in, but Susan's missing her dishwasher.
I just find it gross putting my fingers in this water with all this grubby food that just came off the dishes.
Through your efforts, values being demonstrated in a way that's not necessarily monetary, as in many of our efforts in our life are recognizing value in things that don't necessarily have to do with money.
I don't understand you when you talk, because you make no sense with the point you're trying to make. If you don't have to live like this, why would you?
I love my life, too.
Oh, I love my life.
I love my life, too. I'm speaking in concepts that are more complicated than the ones she considers on a day-to-day basis, and that's overload for her.
Anything about a modern convenience, you put down because you're anti-society.
I'm not anti-society.
Yes, you are. I find you very irritating because all you do is go on and on and on and on and on and on. I don't want to learn all his nonsense. All I want to do is tell him, go get a job, cut your hair, and take a shower.
So Ash takes Susan begging for scraps. For Susan, it's the last straw.
I was wondering if you had any discards for the day?
Yeah, dude, come on, cool.
You don't feel funny asking that question?
I'm willing to suspend my pride for the sake of helping the world have less waste.
I mean, is this something you do to conserve or not to work?
No, it's something I do to conserve.
You conserve. You go through the dumpsters to conserve.
When I'm flush and I have a lot of money, I will still go dumpster diving and try to conserve.
Do you realize what you people could be picking up? It's disgusting.
Why I wash all the vegetables before I
wash
use
all the
them.
vegetables. I don't like him. I think they're mental. I think they need a psychiatrist. And I feel very uncomfortable. It's too weird.
and I don't know if I want to go through with this anymore.
Ed's party is in full swing, and Sienna is struggling to get the food served, while Ed's being a little demanding.
Sienna!
The host would like you to come outside.
Sienna! Come on in!
Oh, I'm not gonna go out there and humiliate myself because he's calling me like a little boy would call his mother.
Sienna! Sienna! Sienna!
There are a lot of ears of corn left, and every time I hear the name Sienna shouted rudely, I'm gonna whip it at your head.
Why are you gonna do that?
Because I'm sick of hearing my name shouted, Sienna!
Goddess! Oh! Bada bing!
She's got to learn to loosen up and get a hold of herself.
He's like a little boy who doesn't know how to control himself, and it's really unattractive in a 50-year-old man.
Sienna! The garbage! Put it away!
You want to set the table?
Well, I don't set the table, you know that.
Well, how are you going to eat, though, if you don't set the table, if we're not all going to start to pitch in?
Sienna, you do not listen. I'm communicating, I'm cooperating.
I still think that he finds that a man should only be doing what he's doing and a woman should just be in the kitchen.
Here.
In Virginia, Susan's first rule is that Ash and Ian pay a visit to the barbers.
First impressions mean everything. And to look at them, you don't get a very good first impression.
I'm willing to get some of the dead ends trimmed off a little bit, and I think he was wanting to get his hair repurpled.
Excuse me, can I just interact
No,
here
I'm sorry,
for a second?
this is between me and my son.
No.
My body, my temple.
No. I understand that. My rule was in my house, my kids would never have purple hair, so
My body? You're not going to tell me what to do with my body.
No, I'm not. I feel like I'm here babysitting Sienna's husband. I feel like I'm a babysitter for the both of them. Just leave it the way it is.
Watch me.
Well, he has to do...
Doc, hit it.
No. Calvin, if you do it, you won't get paid. You won't get paid.
I'll pay you.
I'm dealing with a brick wall. They're so idealistic, it's draining me.
At the Heiss household, Ed continues to break Sienna's rules.
We now hand wash our dishes and we air dry them on the rack.
This dishwasher will use less water than what you put in that sink.
I have the choice. No.
I have
Ed,
a practice of going to the dishwasher.
Are you going to listen to what I have to say? Okay. I have
Sienna,
the choice
I'm not
if
gonna fight with you. There's no need. We already did that.
Hello. I would expect all the rest of you, well, in this case, just you, would offer to wash up the dishes.
No, I don't want this.
Hey, I'm talking, Ed. Come on now.
Okay. Bye-bye. You're not listening. You do have a problem reasoning.
We're trying to have a rational conversation, and it's just like, it's not even happening.
I was trying to be nice. She didn't make sense. And I tried to reason and explain that we have high-energy, efficient dishwashers.
After refusing to get his hair cut, Ash is now defying the rules by hiding cleaning products and refusing to use his new dishwasher.
I'm gonna resist some of the things. Guerrilla resistance, you know. Walk around behind her, turn off the air conditioner.
He writes out a series of notes designed to educate Susan on his freegan lifestyle.
What is all these notes for?
It's just to make a brief point that this has things like bleach and mutated fats in it.
The other day I saw you eat a bag of chips. So why did you have to stick that in my face?
Like, to me, making those labels is a really simple way to demonstrate a really simple fact.
I have listened to him for hours and hours and hours, him going on and on and on about his philosophies on everything. You're a big crybaby. There was roaches in your kitchen. That's why I bought the bug spray.
That's life.
And the reason why I bought the cleaner is because you're a filthy pig, and I won't cook or sit in that kitchen without a bleach cleaner.
Get off of my property.
I would love never to see your disgusting face again.
I make it a point to put these things up in my home so that maybe she'll ask me about them. Maybe she'll just ask, well, why is it that you care about this? I'm not trying to rub her nose in anything. I'm just trying to help cultivate some awareness of issues, and she just doesn't care.
Kelly and Reggie have been arguing about atheism, but the conversation has now turned to the subject of Reggie's relationship with Dorian.
I think what he wants the most from you is your time. Take him anywhere you go. Just go somewhere and say, hey, Dorian, come with me. Just to make him feel like you want to spend time with him. I feel a family that is striving to please Dad, striving to please you, and never feeling they ever get success. Everything feels like you're the center and everything revolves around you, and what matters in this world is you.
I think they're quite vicious.
I said I'm concerned about how you're spending your time.
You went from atheism to self-centeredness and viciously attacked me. And then you segue that into my family and about how they all dance around me to please. That was very vicious. That was very vicious, and I'm sorry. I have lost a lot of respect for you.
It's the first day after rules change, and at the Stone Rocks, Amber's ruled the youngest kid should be taken to daycare.
And this is Hunter.
Hunter's just a little nervous, that's all.
And if somebody did this by choice, I think it's just real poor parenting. Jesse. Yep. Makes me question the amount of love and the atmosphere in their home if she thinks the daycare is better for her children than her own husband and her own love is for their children.
And Jeff decides to confront Amber on the way home.
It's a no-brainer for me. The best thing for a child is to be with the parents.
I believe our reasons for putting our kids in daycare are valid. One of the important reasons for me, too, is for my kids to be able to interact with children their same age.
To me, that would be a very self-centered thing. Not in the best interest of the child.
Amber's ruled that every time God is mentioned in the house, Pastor Jeff has to pay $10, hoping that Jeff might find something other than God to talk to his kids about.
The house is to be a God-free zone, remember? But it's kind of impossible, isn't it? If God really lives inside of you.
I thought you would be able to at least chat with him and have dad time about something else, and it just seems like you don't have anything else to say.
I can chat about other things, but I still pray. You're asking me to be who I'm not.
Basically what you're saying is you're not going to follow that rule.
Yeah, I'll still pray.
This was one of my rules, and you can't do it.
Under Kelly's rules, she's hijacked Reggie's atheist radio show and taken over as Bible gal.
You're an atheist. I'm a Christian. You're just as valuable to God as I am.
Oh, boy. I mean, what evidence do you see around you in the world that he loves us the same?
Because it says right here that he loves us.
I don't need that primitive, archaic book to teach me common sense when there's plenty of uncommon sense all throughout the book.
I am trying so hard to listen to him. You know why Christianity has stood the test of time?
And it doesn't work.
It works.
No, it doesn't.
Well, then how come there's millions of us out there saying, my life is changed because of the Word of God?
But it seems like the only way you can boost that is by trying to knock me down in some way, talking about what I don't have, what my atheism doesn't do for me. This is the most painful experience I've ever gone through. I just feel like I'm just getting beat up on all the time. I feel like I'm always trying to meet her standards of how things should be, and it always comes across that I'm just wrong.
At the Stone Rocks, after Jeff's constant breaking of the rules that the house be a God-free zone, Amber's decided it's time to put her foot down.
All right, Jeff, you said you're an open-minded guy, so...
No.
Come on, Jeff,
No.
You gonna be closed-minded
No.
on this issue?
If I would have asked you to go out and wear a Jesus Loves You...
I would have done it.
Yeah,
Jesus Loves You on this shirt.
I couldn't ask you to do that because I'd be asking you to live a lie.
It makes me think, why did you agree to have the rule changes if you weren't really going to follow them?
The world is full of sinful people, and they will tempt you to be like they are. But to put that shirt on, to me, that violates my conscience. Basically, I'm advertising a lie.
At the Finleys, with Bible Gal Broadcasting and Reggie being forced to work 9 to 5, the internet subscription business by which Reggie's family survives is beginning to suffer.
I just can't seem to get any work done. People are unsubscribing because they can't take care of their orders fast enough. If I'm supposed to go out and take my kids out to an arcade or take Dorian out somewhere, how am I going to pay for it if I'm losing money?
And Reggie finally breaks and decides to confront Kelly.
Lots of men have the choice to say, I don't want to work overtime. I mean, 70 to 80 hours is just too much.
I feel like such a failure since you've been here. Do you know that? Everything I do is wrong. I busted my butt to try to do my best for these kids. And ever since you've been here, I've been feeling like nobody. I feel like everything I'm doing is wrong. And I'm never going to be successful in your mind because I don't believe in God. You know how that makes me feel? I'm tired of society thinking that I can't be moral, that I can't be right, that I can't
don't
take care of
think
my
that way.
family just because I don't believe the same things they do.
I don't feel that way, Reggie.
You do. You said it. You said it time and time again on the radio show.
Somebody told me that I was coming to a fitness freak's house, so I
I'm
didn't
a
bring
fitness freak.
You say your body is all you got, but honest God, that is all you have.
Oh,
You
that's
don't-
right.
You don't
That's
have
right.
a
That's
family.
right.
You
And
don't
that's
have
all
a
you.
life.
Yeah, that's all you
You know
got.
what? I know all about my kids.
And I know all about my kids.
Really?
Yes.
I find that hard to believe. I haven't seen you with her once.
Oh, okay. That's why you walked away.
What was your
Wow.
rank in the Army? Do you have any idea what respect is?
You're 34 years old. I'm 10 years older than you. You want to stand in the mirror together? Honey, I'm home.
It's the night before rule change, and Rebecca is, as usual, sitting in front of the TV.
I'm talking about facts here. You served 1 meal out of 4 days. You attended one boot camp out of 6, okay? You never brought my daughter to school. She was late for her cheerleading, man. I mean, you know.
I don't want anybody to get sick.
I don't look at the bad, man. I just see it as it is, and I believe there's no excuses. There's just reason why people do things they do. And like I said, we live to do the best tomorrow. Yeah. I'm gonna treat you like the Queen of Sheba tomorrow.
Good deal. I like that.
It's the first day after rules change, and it's a 6 a.m. start as boot camp comes to the Blackburn household.
Tony, we got like 10 minutes. You up? Hey, Tony, you up? Let's go, Tony. Rising sun, sunshine. It's time to go. A little boot camp. All right, 10 minutes. All right, soldier, let's go.
When Tony eventually gets up, he's half an hour late.
Hey, and stretch 1. Say 1,000. 2, 1,000.
1,000.
4.
1,000 Island. I wasn't taking the boot camp too seriously. It just makes me laugh. It's silly.
8, 9.
Am I doing this right?
It's not funny. Taking care of your body and your health is serious.
It's really early.
I need you here with me, okay?
Yeah, 1,000.
After 2 days of being bossed around, Jay decides to confront Rebecca about her claims that in her home, everything is a shared responsibility.
So you guys really break down your chores to 50-50?
We do everything 50-50.
Maybe through your eyes, you're giving 50-50, but through Tony's eyes, you're not.
No, God.
It's a great look into the human psyche, how someone can sit there with a straight face and lie.
It's not just cooking, it's literally everything, it's 50-50, and it certainly makes life easier, I'll tell you that.
The lies will be uncovered.
Good evening. Rebecca's ruled that the Johnsons need to spend more time together without talking boot camp. So on the final night, they head off for a romantic meal, which means a fast recovery from her illness of the previous afternoon. But Jay takes the opportunity to take her to task over a lack of involvement over the past 2 weeks.
From day one, you haven't done jack.
I am ill.
See, that's what blows my mind. When it's easy, you're right there. But when it takes you outside of your comfort zone, you don't know what to do.
You want to say that I'm lazy and didn't participate.
You're living in La La Land. Did you participate?
Much as I could.
That means no. You're all talk, man. You're all talk. From day one, you haven't done jack. So did you participate while you were supposed to be Lynn? Go ahead and say it.
You know what? I can walk off on the show still. I can't be concerned with them.
Give me a break. She runs away from knowledge, runs away from change. She's running from herself. You think she'd be a little leaner from running from herself.
Rebecca is also running from wife swap. She refuses to leave her car and threatens the producers with reneging on her agreement to complete the show, unless she can speak to Tony before the table meeting.
I know you're worried about me leaving, but if you don't want me to leave, you definitely want me to have Tony here.
Rebecca is refusing to participate any further in the swap unless she can meet with her husband before the table meeting. With Lynn and Tony on the way to the reunion, Rebecca demands to speak with Tony.
Well, what is it that you're wanting to happen?
You need to come sit in the car and talk with me privately off camera before we do this.
Why?
Because if you can't, then I'm just going to have to go home.
No, don't do that.
But Rebecca still won't leave the car.
Look, you have no idea what I've been through, okay? So don't tell me how to feel.
Just don't get mad at me, okay? Because I'm on your side, please. Is it possible that we can do the table meeting?
No, it's not something I want to take.
Are you wanting to blow the show off?
I don't know.
I'm just trying to get it over with. But I'm starving. I want to get something to eat.
Finally, Tony persuades Rebecca to come to the table meeting.
I spent all day waiting around for these people. They don't care. Walk through the door like everything's happy. I'm not happy, okay?
I'm sorry you're not happy today.
Well, now, sorry doesn't have anything to do with it.
She's been unhappy all week.
Unhappy all week. Understand this, Tony. She had a chance to sit and watch your life. Your wife had a chance to sit and watch my life. It didn't happen.
But she got to actually stay with our family.
Am I speaking? Am I speaking?
I wanted to stay with your family, though.
What I'm trying to convey to you, Tony.
I'm listening to you.
Okay?
Jay.
She didn't show up. She didn't participate in my life. She didn't teach boot camp. She didn't take my daughter to the school. She didn't do anything.
Saturday, I was very, very ill.
You didn't help.
I wasn't supposed to.
Well, you
That's
weren't
the
supposed
rule.
to. You sat down on the couch and gave orders, okay?
I couldn't do it.
That's what kills me.
I
You're
sat
never
there,
sick.
I coughed the whole time.
Is that what is that right?
Are you a doctor?
Are you a fitness expert? Because if they're in denial, that's their thing. It ain't my thing. They're in denial. You got frickin' frack up here.
You know, a man can control himself.
Yeah, he can't. He doesn't know how to. That's why whenever he goes like that, I've been the epitome of control.
I'm not happy. We're sitting up here acting like everything's okay. Tired of this, man.
I had no idea.
This idiot is in denial.
Ooh, that sounds interesting. Let's go. Come on. Okay. Yeah. It's okay.
I have to turn this around. One of the best things that I personally got out of this, being away from Jay, I just felt really proud of myself for making decisions without going, Jay, does this sound good, you know?
No, the thing, Lynn, that I would say I appreciate about when you were in charge, I didn't see you do one selfish thing or have one selfish thought. Lynn set up a very meticulous schedule for us.
Well, you dug right in there and did it, and I was impressed with that, so.
We can go ahead and do that together after Shelby gets off to school, or?
Great.
You have a chance to actually make a difference now that, you know, you have gone through something like this. So you can always get something positive out of a situation.
I've really not taken a positive experience away. Basically, I just know that I don't want to leave my children for this length of time anymore.